Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing a holiday look using the Stila liquid eyeshadows.
So I purchased a set of 6 of them. Right now is a really good time to purchase them because you can get a set of 6 for $45. And in this set is 3 of the metallics and 3 of the glitters.
Or you can buy them individually and they retail for $24 for one on the fuller size. So the full size one that we have is Rose Gold Retro, and I'll swatch this one for you guys. So here's Rose Gold Retro.
And that one is a mixture of metallic and glitter. You'll see when I swatch these ones, they're either strictly glitter or strictly metallic. There's not really a combo. So the first one is Pigel. I think that's how you say it. And this is just like a really cute red metallic.
And then this one that I'm swatching right now is called Kitten.
And then last we have Jezebel, which is just kind of like a soft coppery pink. Okay, those are the 3 metallics. Now switching over to the glitters.
So the first glitter is Diamond Dust. This one is a silver. This one is very chunky, the glitter.
Yeah, so all of these glitters are really chunky. They'll definitely be my New Year's Eve go-tos. And then this one is Smoky Storm, which is also silvery, but it has like a little bit more of a bronze tone to it.
This one is Plum On. This one's Plum On. The plum one is less glittery than the other ones.
Yeah, definitely. Which is weird because it's on the glitter side. I actually didn't even realize that it was less glittery. I'm going to do my look with Jezebel, which was that rose gold pink color right here.
And I'm going to do a look with Rose Gold Retro.
So we've already primed our eyes. H used Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer, and then I just used the Makeup Revolution concealer, and then we both set it with a neutral eyeshadow shade. Remember, it's super important to set your eyes, otherwise your shadows will not blend well.
And we're both going to be using the Huda Beauty New Nude palette to do our holiday look today too. So we'll get started.
So one thing that AH just pointed out about this palette, and I didn't even know this is my palette and did not realize it, but apparently this concealer shade is actually an eye concealer slash like eye primer. So I'm definitely going to try that out next time.
It's a creamy formula. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I didn't even like touch all of these shades, so I had no idea, but it's kind of cool that they included that. Then you don't need a separate primer. Okay, so to start my look, I'm going to go into the color Play, which is right here. Just a neutral color with a hint of peach.
And then I'm going to start mine with Tickle, which is like a baby pink. And I'm just going to put that in the crease.
Same here. I'm just swiping it across my crease. This will be my transition shade. And then I actually kind of like to do these liquid eyeshadows in a backwards order than I would normally do eyeshadow. I apply my transition shade and then I do the liquid eyeshadow, and then I can see like if it's too much or not, and if I want to go into my crease and deepen it. So it's going to be kind of like a little bit reverse order for me. So I'm taking Jezebel and I'm just going to swipe it over my lid. It's also super important to let these eyeshadows completely dry before you go in with any eyeliner or even powder.
Okay, and then unlike what Michelle's doing, I'm going to go in with my crease color and deepen it up. So I'm going to use the shade Love Bite. And then to help blend, I'm going to go back over the crease shade with the transition shade Tickle.
Now that mine is mostly dry, I'm going to decide on a crease shade, and I'm just going to go in with a pencil brush and just give my eye a little bit more dimension, but I'm not going to go crazy with this. Like I said, my lip is already intense. I think I'm going to go in with Teddy, which is the soft brown shade. The interesting thing about all of these colors in this palette is they do have a hint of pink no matter what the shade is. So it might not look like it does in the palette, but it will still have some sort of rose tone. Okay, I put in that crease shade, which as you can see, it just gave my eyes a little bit more depth and dimension. Now I'm just blending it out.
Now I'm going to go in with my Stila liquid eyeshadow and put this on the lid. And then like Michelle said, you want to wait till it dries before you open your eye all the way, because it will transfer, especially if you have hooded eyes like me. I feel like this isn't hard. Super precise.
No, it's not. Like I always have to like go back over with the shadow and fix it. Okay, so I threw on the Tarte Sex Kitten liner. Just gave myself a little skinny wing. And then I also used the Urban Decay Demolition eye pencil. It's just like a dark brown, as you can tell. It's a little tiny thing now because obviously it's one of my favorites.
Okay, so I went ahead and added black eyeliner and Ardell lashes. These are I think they're the double demi wispies.
And then I've just been wearing the single demi wispies the whole video.
One thing I'll say about the chunky glitter on the liquid eyeshadow is going over it with black eyeliner was a little tough. You definitely have to use one that's not running out, that's very liquidy. Yes. To go over all of the glitter and get a smooth line.
I will say I usually use the Stila liquid liner, but today I decided to try to use the Sex Kitten one, and I know Age tested it too, and I do think it actually works a little bit better with the glitter.
Yeah, I think it did too.
So yeah, just a little side tip. So as you guys know, I'm definitely a fan of this palette. I've been doing a lot of like little videos and tutorials with it. What do you think of it, Age?
This is my first time using it, and I actually really liked it. I tend to stay away from nude and pink eyeshadow palettes because I have such a olive and tan skin tone that I'm always skeptical that pink, especially light pinks, will show up on my skin. But these showed up really well. They were nice and pigmented, and I noticed that they're less pastel and more of like a dirty rose type of pinks.
Yes, definitely.
So I think that works better too with showing up on my skin tone. I didn't get to try any of the glitters on here, but I really liked these liquid eyeshadows too. I've had this one for a while, and I really like how glittery it is.
Overall, I would say if you're gonna get them, probably try to get one of the holiday sets just because it's so much more affordable. Otherwise, you're gonna be paying $24 for one shade.
Yeah.
So take a look at the different sets that they have. This is like a perfect time to invest in some of them.
It's definitely a more bang for your buck, and there's a lot in this. The full-size one, I don't know if I'll ever use all of this, so I don't think it's necessary to buy a full-size one. I think you're definitely better off getting a value set.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped with your holiday wish list. So stay tuned for our next video.
Bye, guys. It's called like Sirens something. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Emerald Envy.
What the fuck? Never mind. Oh, you know what?
Literally nothing like what you just...
What I do